Hello, Anshika, I'm audible to you?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Now you are a presenter and you can provide the access. Okay,
Okay, sir.
fine. Why you did not inform me? People are waiting from
Sir,
last 10 minutes.
I was not able to join the session only.
Yeah, that is so you have to inform me now that you are not able to join.
Sir, I have messaged you.
Sorry,
Sir, I have messaged you about that. That I'm not able to join the
you
session.
message me.
Yes, sir.
Let me check. In any case, in any such case, if I am not responding to any message, just call me. Okay.
Sir, I called you on WhatsApp and that was declined. So I thought you must be in some meeting and that is why I didn't call
Okay,
you
fine.
again.
Yeah, I was in one meeting actually, so no problem.
Yes,
Just
sir.
continue. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So good evening, everyone. Sorry for the delay. Okay, and we'll be um, yes, Dheeraj.
Yes, Anshika, meeting chat is enabled now, so people can uh, put their comment in chat
Okay,
also.
sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so anyone who want to ask their doubts, they can directly message me, give the message on the chat, and now that will be easy to communicate now. Okay. Okay, so Dheeraj and Nachiket, if you have any doubts, you can just ask me on the chat box. And also, uh, if I am sharing my screen, I won't be able to see if you have raised your hand. So just write your doubts. And also, when I am presenting, whatever codes I am running, you can share your outputs in the chat box also. So you just have to uh, get a screenshot of your screen and paste the screenshot on the chat box, and you will be able to share your output directly.
Anshika, excuse
Yes,
me.
sir.
Just keep track on the lobby. People are waiting, so just allow them. Okay.
Sir, right now I don't have access to give the access to the meeting for any person. Like I'm not able to in them.
You are not able to. Okay.
No, sir.
Can I remove then access from all? I mean, this restriction can I remove or is it
Okay,
okay?
sir. Sir, they were just complaining yesterday that someone is removing them again and again from the meeting.
Okay. Fine, then you can continue. Okay.
Okay, sir. Yeah, for the offer letter, sir has already messaged you all that you will be getting it as soon as possible. Don't worry about that. Okay, so let's get started. I will be sharing my screen. And yesterday we have already
इसको देखना
done the
पड़ा
HTML intro part where we have created 3 pages that were uh, the first one was a simple registration form. Second one was the portfolio page. And third one was a whole blog website. So today we will be just styling the same pages using a different file, which will be a CSS file. Okay. So can anybody tell me what is CSS used for? Just a simple line. Now, Arijit, you can directly answer me in the chat box for styles. Yes, styling the structure. Yes, I gave you an example yesterday that HTML is like a skeleton of our body, and styling will be the muscles and bones, and over the clothes that we will be giving to the our skeleton. And when we will be studying the JavaScript part, then we will give the whole body, the functionality part like walking and talking and uplifting anything or other functionalities over there. Make the web page attractive, right? Harshit, we have already completed the HTML yesterday in the yesterday session. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. Just let me know if my screen is visible to you all. Since I will be sharing my screen, I won't be able to see your messages. So just put your doubts, and when I will come back to the meet, I will see your doubts over here. And also share your outputs also. And make sure that you only have access to the chat right now. Otherwise, you won't be able to communicate with me directly. So please don't misuse this chat box over here. You cannot, you are not allowed to talk to each other in this chat box over here. Please make sure about that. Okay, so I will be sharing my screen. Okay, so yesterday I have got this registration form where I have just created this simple registration form. Let me show you. This was my registration form over here. So I have got this some breaks are not present. Okay, so we will style this registration form today. So I have got these few labels where username, email, password, date of birth, in which date of birth stores the value with the data type form. And the gender is using the radio buttons. And then I have my register button over here. Right. So now I will be styling this simple registration form. For that, I will be creating a style.css page for my particular registration form. So for that, I will rename it as style.css. Okay, so I have got my CSS file for that. So whatever function, whatever uh, different properties like text alignment or any styling property that I will be giving to my elements, I will be specifying over here. And just to make sure that my uh, registration form is connected for my this particular style.css, we use this link tag over here inside the head body, which will be link. And since it is a style sheet, and href will be this style.css over here. So what does this line mean? That I am just uh,
Anshika, Anshika, excuse me. Can you please check? Are you able to allow people now?
no, sir. I am just able to see that who are waiting in the lobby, but I am not able to in them.
You are not able to admit them, right?
No, no, sir.
Uh, just a minute. And you have logged in through Office your Outlook
Yes, sir.
mail ID.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what I am doing now right now for the timing, I am allowing everyone actually. So otherwise, there will
Okay.
be issue. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
yeah, just continue.
Okay, so Rohan, you just have to take the screenshot of your screen and paste that image over here, and you will able to share your screen. For example, if I take the screenshot for this particular page, I'm not getting my snippet over here. Just a minute. Okay, so I have got my screenshot over here, which I have taken here over here, and just I have to right click here and copy, and coming back to my meet in the chat
Anshika, now,
box.
sorry, Anshika, you are not now able to allow the people who are waiting in the lobby. Okay, so just uh, keep track on this on the people who are
Yes,
waiting. Okay,
yes.
okay, thank you. Please continue.
Okay, so I have just copied that image and just paste, and I will be able to share my screenshot over here. I hope that is okay with you all. Yes, that's correct. Okay. So I was just explaining you how we can link your CSS file. So using this link tag in the head box, head element, you just have to add this link statement for connecting your CSS file. So just add this one in your uh, registration form page that you have created yesterday, and also create. Shadab, please mute yourself if you don't have any doubts. And even if you have any doubts, please ask me in the chat box. Shadab, are you there? Okay, so just add this line over here. And now I will be saving this file. And now I will be giving all the styling properties over here. So first of all, I will be giving the styling for my whole body for my web page. And for that, I will just access my body element, and I will provide a font family that can be, let's say, Arial only over here. Arial sans serif, that is fine. And next, I would want to give a background color, a little light color over here. Let's say and aligning items over the y-axis. That is also to be in the center. So now, next I would want height for my page. We can skip this or we can just add this for our web page so that uh, it will give a better picture, better styling for our page. That can be 100 view code. That is also fine. And at last, I will give a margin of 0. So that is just giving up a margin. So let's see what will it change for our web page. Let's refresh this. So all the we have got this background and everything comes in the center over of my page and also over the x-axis and the y-axis. So justify content is for the vertical section, and whenever we use align items, that just centers or positions the elements in the this horizontal way. Okay, so there is no problem. Just fix your account. And about the offer letter, yes, you have to sign it digitally. And Amit, you have to attend all the sessions. Even if you have done this, you can just revise your concepts and create whatever pages that we are doing over here so that you can practice all your previous concepts also. I know HTML and CSS is a little basic topic, but still we will be covering it so that we can start from just scratch. And from tomorrow, we will be doing JavaScript concepts, and then you uh, won't be facing this problem. So just make sure that you are attending the whole session. As I have already told you that your attendance will be marked. Okay, so I have given the styling to my body over here. So just add this one. I will be sharing whatever snippets I will be adding to my system. I will be sharing my snippets also. So don't worry about that. Yesterday, I was not able to share the code because uh, I did not have an access to the chat. Everybody was not able to access the chat. And now I will be able to do it. Okay, so Krishna, I won't be able to share my accounts, any social media accounts, even if it is GitHub. That is not allowed for us. You can communicate me over what WhatsApp number or just over here in the session. That is fine. Okay, so I have got the styling for my body, just a basic one. Now I will be giving some properties to my form container. So I have this form container over here, which is this one form, and now I will be styling this one. So using dot form, I want to give a background of, let's say, white, padding of 20 pixels, 25 pixels. That will be good. And 30 pixels. Next, I would want to give the border radius also, that about 10 pixels. And box shadow 10 pixels, 4 pixels, 12 pixels, and RGB of, let's say, 0.1 only. That is fine. Next, I would want width of 300 pixels. That is also fine. Let's see what the changes will be there in my page. Right now, I am getting a box kind of thing for my registration form, and now I will be able to style my inner elements. So for the form container, I have got this particular box in a structured format now. Coming back to my CSS file, now I will be styling for my form container H2. Like I have got the form, and now I would want to style my H2 containers like this H2 element. Let's do that also. So for the dot form container, so dot form container H2 is just a way of accessing my form container. And then I am trying to get this H2 element inside this form container. And then I have this want to text align it to center, and margin bottom is 20 pixels. That is also fine. Next, I would want to give some color. Let's say I have a color of 333 will be fine. So I have just styled my H2 container also. Next, I would want to give the styling to my labels. Let's say I would want display to be block, margin bottom 10 pixels will be also fine. Font weight, adding some font weights as well. So adding some font weight to bold, so that will give us a, since label needs to be in a bold, that because so that a user can understand what needs to be filled. So I am just setting it to bold, and color can be 444 will be fine, a little darker one. Now I have just styled my label also. Next, I would want to style my inputs, type text and type email also. Then next comes input password as well. And also the date. So that is how you can access multiple inputs directly using comma as a separator. So type will be date over here. For that, I am giving width to 100%, padding is 10 pixels, margin bottom can be 15 pixels, and border is set to 1 pixel solid, that is fine. And border radius is 5 pixels. Adding some few more properties, like I can give an outline, like to none, just say, just so that I can give you how we can use different properties over here. And after the outline, I can also give some transition like border color for the 0.3 seconds. That is also fine. I can just give transition to the border. Adding comma, semicolon. Okay, so I have styled my form container H2 tag, label, and input over here. Now let's see what the changes have been made in my form. Refreshing the page, I have got my labels a little bold, and a little separations can be seen over here. And now we will be styling the inputs further. Input, focus, border color. I can give an RGB value to, let's say, okay, next I would want to access my gender ID. And for that, giving some specific property which can be margin bottom, because I would want a little space over here in my form, as I don't have over here after gender. So that will give a little spacing for that. And margin bottom can be up to 15 pixels, let's say. So that will create a little space. Next, I will try to access the gender label. And that will the font weight that will be set to normal, and margin right to 10 pixels. So that is how I can access my specific label, which is gender over here. Next, I would want to access my button, which is the submit button, register button over here, like this one. So I have saving this file, seeing the changes that have been made over here. So I have got a little margin after this gender, and now I will be styling this register button. So for that, I will access it using button element, providing the properties that can be width, that can be set to 100%. That will just give the whole width of the form of the box that we have created. Next, it will give padding to 10 pixels. That is also fine. Background color can be of blue. Next, I would want a color white, border none. Since it is suggesting me, it is fine. Border radius to 5 pixels or 6 pixels. That is fine. Okay. And cursor will be changed to pointer. Since right now I don't have any cursor changement. Like whenever I'm going to this particular button, the cursor is not being changed. And when I will set to cursor pointer, it will give a hand type of cursor. So that will what the cursor pointer will do. Like cursor to set to pointer. And next, I would want to increase the font size. अरे सुनो नहीं हेलो अरे बोल रहे थे एमएस में जैसे कि वो सिंबल विंबल लेना होता है ना 16 pixels. टैब बनाना होता है क्लाउड बनाना होता है वो and next I would want transition. Arya, do you have any doubt? Arya Sahai, do you have any doubt? Please, everybody, take care of this. You do not unmute yourself because you all will be suffering only. Okay, so I will be sharing the codes as well. No problem. Just a minute. I will be sharing the basic HTML file that we have created yesterday first. So we have created this registration form. So this one is the HTML simple registration form. You can just copy this and understand this afterwards. It is a simple basic form. You will be able to understand it and do the styling that I am pasting in the chat box only. You haven't missed any important thing. You can cover it. And Rohan, I have shared the HTML code over here for the registration form. And about the weekend task, yes, well, whatever task that I will be giving you on Friday will have to be submitted as the mandatory part of your internship. Whatever task I'm giving you daily basis, you just have to complete them so that you can practice whatever we have covered in the class. That's it. Okay, so that is all, I guess. So that one is the registration form. I will be pasting the CSS file also once I will be styling the whole registration form over here. Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay, so I was styling this button over here. I have given the font size to 16 pixels. That will be a little bigger than others. And now giving some transition like to the background, not background color, to the background only and to up to 0.3 seconds. Background color will be fine. Up to 0.3 seconds. Now I would also want to give a hover property so that whenever I will click on the button, it will give a hover effect. Let's save the file. And when I will try to refresh this page, okay, see, I have got the whole form style right now. I have got my student registration heading at the top, just in the center of the form. And you can see this form box that is done using the box shadow property, and the background color I have given a white, and also so that I can differentiate that I have a form in between my web page, I have given this background color different, a little light color only. And for the labels, I have given styling, like they have a margin from the left hand side, a little margin of 5 to 6 pixels from the margin of this particular form. And I have given this property, these labels a little bold so that they can be, just a kind of styling only. And also whenever we will type anything over here, that is having a little smaller font in comparison to the labels over here. Next, for these, I have also given some margin to each of the labels and also provided some margin for this gender label over here. As you can see, this gender has a little different styling other from the other labels, because for these labels I have specified same styling, and for the gender label I have given some different stylings. For this register button, I have given the width to 100%. That is why it is taking the whole of the 100% space. Just because I have given few margins to this button, that is why it is not going from this boundary to this boundary, and given this blue color. Just as you can see, when I'm coming over this button, I am seeing this uh, hover like transition. That is because I have used this butter hover property, right? And also a little transition can be seen. Uh, that is very small transition up to 0.3 seconds, because the color of the butter is getting darker whenever I'm coming over it. So that is a hover property as well as the transition. I hope this is clear. These are simple properties, just you can practice it. I am just pasting the code so that you can also do it in your system. Is it okay with you guys? Are you able to understand the different properties? And now we can share your screenshots over here. So you have got, don't just copy and paste, try to understand whatever properties we are adding, because when you will be doing other tools for the front end, like React or even the Tailwind, or if you are using some platform like Bootstrap, this will help you. Because I know it is not necessary to learn all the properties, but at least you should know what these properties are doing, right? What this font weight does for us, how is margin affecting the styling? Because even if you are copying the code, you must know how to use these properties and what does these properties do for us. Like what is the use of box shadow, how it can be used differently, what is the use of transition. Yes, Krishna, I will share it once we will do with the test registration form. Don't worry. Yeah. Are you all getting the output? Okay. Please share your screenshots. And if you are not able to share your screenshot, just let me know. I will help you with that. Yes, good. If possible, you can all give some. Yes, you have tried a little different thing. That is good. Rohan, this is great. Try add some new functionalities at your end also. I have given you a basic page for the HTML and CSS. You can also practice at your end, like Rohan has done. Very good, Rohan. Yes, you have also tried something other. You have given additional button and a message label. That is good. Nandini, very good. Good, Nishan. Okay, so I hope everybody is clear with this. Are you all able to understand the different properties that we are using? Any doubts regarding whatever properties that we have used? Okay. So we have got this styling for my registration form, right? Let's give some inputs. And I will be getting all my answers in my URL. Okay. Okay, so you have already made this form earlier, I guess. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, so now I will be styling my next page that I have created yesterday. That was my portfolio, simple portfolio page. Let me just copy this one for you all. Okay. So this one was the simple portfolio page that we have created yesterday for the ones who have joined today. Okay, so now we will be styling background is animated. Okay, very good. Okay, so let's create a styling my portfolio page. That can be portfolio.css. And in the portfolio file, I will be connecting it using link tag. Link rel is equal to spreadsheet, style sheet, sorry, and href will be not style.css, but portfolio.css. So that is how my portfolio.css file will be connected to my portfolio.html. Now, again, we will start with styling our body. Giving the properties like font family and background color and the margin and padding. That is fine. Nine, let's say. It's the same color only. Okay, fine. Next, I will be giving padding and margin to 0 for now, so that I can give the styling from scratch, providing line height to 1.6, let's say, and we have got this color over here. Providing the background color also and the color for the text, let's say, that can be 33, let's dash 333. Okay, so I have got these properties for my body, font family, background color, margin, padding, line height, and color. Now providing some, okay, let's see what the changes that I have got for my portfolio page. So just now the background has been changed. That is not visible clearly. Let's give us some different color for now. Refreshing the page, a little darker color. Okay, so now I will be styling for my H1 tag. Giving it to center and margin top. So we don't need margin top right now actually. Center is fine. Padding that can be about 20 pixels. And next can be margin set to 0. Right? So I have changed my H1 tag for me. Let's see. So I have got this navigation bar kind of thing to this blue color over here. Okay. So a little contrast color. So I have changed my H1 tag. That was a heading. Next, I will be styling my H2 tag. Set the color. Yeah. So next I will be giving margin at the top up to 20 pixels. Next I will be providing style to my paragraph, which can be maximum width about 800 pixels. Margin that can be set to 10 pixels and auto after that.
Hello, ma'am. Hello. Hello.
Yes,
Ma'am, your skin is stuck now.
my screen is stuck. I am right now in the meet. Are you able to see that?
We can't, ma'am, see your screen. मतलब see your screen.
Let me reshare it. Now are you able to see my VS Code?
No, ma'am, still not.
Okay, so you are not able to see my screen.
Yes, ma'am. But I,
Ma'am, screen is showing.
ma'am, see that. We can see that.
Now it is visible, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. Okay, so coming back, I was just styling my paragraph. So I have given maximum width, margin property, and also I will be giving this padding property. So let's say it will be 0 for the up and down, and for the left and right, I will be giving it up to 15 pixels, right? Since I am just providing two values, so that is for the up and down, and 15 pixels will be for the left and right. Next, I will be giving the property for my char tag that I have also given after every label. So that can be margin that will be set to 30 pixels. Bottom for the X and Y, left and right. Next, providing the border to 0. Border top property. Solid and color can be, let's say, random default has a little light color, border top, and providing the width up to, let's say, 80%. So I have styled my chart tag as well. Let's see. So I have got my first paragraph and this particular content, which was a paragraph only, like in this portfolio.html. This one was my paragraph. That is why my paragraph has been aligned to center. And for the HR tag also, there was a styling that is a little lighter version. It is not really visible. But when you will do the same in your system, you will be able to see it. It is a little lighter version. That is what we wanted, right? So now again, further I will be styling. So I have styled my HR. Now styling my ordered list and unordered list over here that I have for my hobbies and my projects. for the unordered list as well as for the ordered list, I would want to give the maximum width, margin, and padding. Padding will be set to only left. That will be around 40 pixels. Yes. Maximum width can be 800 pixels and margin top is also set to 10 pixels and auto. Next, I will be giving styling to my anchor tag. Color can be set to the blue one only. Next, text decoration property. Set to none. And then font weight will be set to bold for a better visual. Next, I will be styling my anchor tag only, but will be giving some cover effect. So cover effect. And providing the text decoration only to underline. So once we will go to this particular anchor tag, which is the mail or any link, it will underline it. The text
कुछ खाने के
decoration
लिए
will be.
मेरे बैग में वो रखा है कुछ नमकीन टाइप्स वो ले ले जा
Anjali, you
फर्स्ट
have
चेन में
unmuted.
सॉरी सॉरी सॉरी
Anjali,
सॉरी आई एम सॉरी
no problem. So text decoration will be set to underline. Next, styling my form, providing maximum width to 600 pixels, a little smaller from my initial default. Next, the margin, let's say 20 pixels will be fine. Padding 20 pixels, providing the background to white only. Border radius to 8 pixels will be fine. Even the box shadow 0 to 10 and RGB can be 0.1. Fine. A little darker shade, 10 pixels will be fine. So that is, we have given styling property to our form. Next, providing the styling to our label. Display block, margin bottom to 10 pixels, font weight to bold. Fine. Not just bottom. I would want for the all the sides. So for that, I will just provide 10 pixels or let's give 2, 3 dimensions. So that is margin for our label. Next, providing the property to our input as well as text area. Because we have two tags over here. I have my input and my text area as well. So for both the elements simultaneously, I will give few properties which will be width 200% is fine.
हेलो मैम
Yes.
मैम आपकी स्क्रीन मैम स्टक हो गई है मतलब कुछ दिखा है मतलब एक जगह पर रुक गई है आप दिख रहा है मैम
Okay, okay. There must be some network issue at my end. Sorry for that. No problem, Anjali. It's okay. It happens. Okay, so providing the styling for my input and text area with adding margin bottom. Can just use the same Width is 100%. That is also fine. Padding is 10 pixels. That is fine. Border up to 1 pixel, which is a little lighter shade. And border radius will be 5 pixels. Outline is set to none. Transition is also fine. Fine. That is good to go. Next, styling our button. So providing the background. So the blue color only that we have selected initially. Color text for the will be white. Border set to none. Padding can be for the both the X and Y and top and bottom and left and right, about 12 pixels and 20 pixels respectively. Next, providing the font size that can be up to 16 pixels, let's say. Border radius 5 pixels is fine. Cursor pointer will be set to 0 for the button, and providing the transition also to the background up to 0.3 seconds. Ease. That will be another transition for us for the button. A little version like this, that is fine. Providing a little darker color so that we can. And next, providing this footer for our providing the property can be text alignment that will be set to center. Margin top will be 20 pixels is fine, and providing a font style also to italic. Fine. So let's save this file. Checking for the our page after all the changes. So I have got my all the things aligned to the center. Even my any idea about what is this property that I have used? Last of type. Has anybody used this one before? Any idea? Basically, since we had multiple paragraphs in our in our HTML code, so just because I want to access only the last paragraph, anybody wants to say? Is my voice clear to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it like to
Yes, ma'am.
changing the font of the paragraph?
Yes, it is the same. Changing, not changing the font only. We can give any property. It is like that we want to access the last paragraph of from our HTML code. Yes, it is for the selecting the last paragraph. Since we have used it in the paragraph, that is why it will be selecting the last paragraph. If in case I want to select the since I select last, let's say last particular element in our code. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I would also want my these H2 tags at the center. So these were under H2, I guess. Yes. So H2 can be set to text align to center. I think it will come in the center. Yeah, so I have got my all the uh, H2 tags at the center of my page. Right? And even my last paragraph is being set to italic. So that is what last of type property was doing for us. Let me copy this code for you. Again, my screen is stuck. I hope it is fine now. It is clear now. Okay. So if other people can also share their screenshots over here. Try to add some other styling uh, by the end of the session when you will be free from this session. Yes, I will be sharing it. Don't worry. A portfolio HTML I have already shared in the chat box. Just see the previous chats, Saad. I have shared the portfolio HTML page. Check the previous chats. Are you all able to understand all the properties that we have used? Any property that you have any problem?
हेलो मैम.
Yes, Harshit?
हेलो. हाँ मैम, मुझे और पैडिंग और मार्जिन में मैम मतलब मुझे मैम मतलब पैडिंग किसी गई थी और मार्जिन किसको.
The difference between padding and margin.
हाँ यस मैम यस.
Just a minute. Any other doubts? Let me see if I will get that figure over here. Yeah. See, you can understand this one. So for the margin, I see this particular orange that you are seeing over here is the margin. Okay. And like the boundary, and whatever spaces that is in the orange color is padding. So margin is like, okay, so let's see. So sir, this is the margin for my body. And whatever spaces that I have left at the left side, this is the padding over here. See this figure. So margin is this. Don't see it as a colored over here. Margin is like the whole particular boundary for any element, and padding is the space inside the margin. See, in this one also, this particular P file, we can see the dimensions. So this is one is the whole, not able to show you simultaneously. Just understand this, that's this one orange color is padding and the boundary is the margin for you. See, so this is the padding for me over here, the spaces that I have left, and this one is the, I don't have any border for it over here, and this one is the margin. Are you able to see this? Or if any other element, if I show you, apart from this, so I don't have padding for this one. See, I have padding over here, border and margin. I don't have. Is it clear to you? I should or I should re-explain it. Repeat that. Basically, whatever. For example, if I have this box over here, so this particular is the boundary for my this particular element, and whatever spaces like for this circle, I have these spaces over here. So this one is the padding. Is it clear now?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
मतलब I can't understand, but I can't understand. Your screen is stuck for a while, so I can't understand your. I can't see your screen.
Is it visible now? I don't know why it is happening
Yes,
today.
yes, it
There
is
is some
visible
network
now,
issue
but
at my end.
mm-hmm.
Just tell me if it is stuck again. See, let's see. I
Okay, okay.
see this one is the box over here. So this is the margin. Okay. For example, if I give any, I have any box which has a very thick border, right? So this is the margin for my element, and inside will be the border. I haven't
Hello,
given
ma'am.
any proper. Yes.
Ma'am, your screen is stuck now. So, ma'am, you can explain later. Explain later. Yeah, there is some network issue at your side, so it's stucking.
Yeah, I will try it one more time and just let me know if it is visible now.
Now it is visible.
Okay. So I was explaining you that, for example, if I take the example over here only, let's see, this one is the box. Let's say a button only. And whatever the margin is this particular border that you are seeing, a very thin border that you must be able to see. So this one is the margin. Okay, the outer boundary. And the particular white color is the border inside the margin. So basically margin will give you the boundary for your whole element. Inside margin, whenever you provide a property for the border color or border thickness, that particular pixels, that amount of pixel will be colored inside the margin, like inside the box that is surrounded by the margin. So for example, if you have given the border property that is set to 2 pixels, so that will be colored inside that margin boundary. Okay. So now inside the border, when you will be providing, Bhavya, you have unmuted yourself. Bhavya, are you there?
I'm screen is not
protein fiber.
Okay, I'm not just telling you on the screen, I'm just trying to explain it by words only. Are you able to understand
Actually,
the
ma'am, whenever you
border?
start, yeah, ma'am. Actually, whenever you start to speak, so when you change the tabs, you will got stuck the screen, and your voice is not. I mean, your voice is not also clear. It is breaking in the middle.
Okay, so I will explain it tomorrow then. I don't know why it is happening today. Okay, we will discuss this tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Anjali, are you able to see my screen and the voice is clear? Lag. Okay, it is lagging, I guess. What about others?
Yeah, ma'am, we have the same problem like that.
Okay, so we will discuss this later tomorrow. I'm really sorry for this lagging problem. Okay, so we will discuss tomorrow. Okay, I will just copy my blogging page code. So you all have a little uh, task for you. Try to style this blogging page at your end and show me how you have done it tomorrow in the meet. Okay. So at the very start of the session, I will be seeing what you have done the styling for this particular page. And tomorrow we will be starting with the JavaScript concepts.
Ma'am,
Yes.
can we add any other elements like pictures and stuff to that vlogging page?
Yes, sure. You are free to do that.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, good. So you have already done that, Piyush, the last activity that I have gave you. Have you used the inline styling, like styling in the HTML page only, or you have given a different file for the CSS?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I have write the all the CSS in the HTML page in the style tag. So I will separate them.
Okay. So just try to give the Okay, so now you all are allowed to leave the call. Thank you for being in the session. And tomorrow we will just, I will just see your activity, what you have done, the styling for your blogging page, and then we will move to the JavaScript. For the initial 15 to 20 minutes, we will just discuss the basic JavaScript concepts, and then we will move on to the few advanced concepts. Because I guess JavaScript is a little important then HTML and CSS, we would need more time in that. It is very important for the interview purpose. Uh, Azad Khan, I have already shared the blogging HTML code page. Please see in the previous chats. Yes, Tejasvi, I have shared the chat HTML code for the chat blogging page. Please see that. Yes, Advait, I will see your portfolio. I have got your link. Portfolio.css I have shared, I guess. Let me reshare it. Yes, I have shared. No, Anjali, there won't be any interview process for this internship. You just have to complete your mini projects and the final major project. Okay. Is it clear what you have to done at till for the activity, class activity?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now you can all leave the session. Thank you for being in the session.